Modern food is the food that produced this modern era where the food are applied with advanced food science principle usually or sometimes through the continuous experimental food making. Example, bread pudding caramel, batik cakes, fruit cocktail, fettuccine bolognese pasta and kway teow ratna. In modern food method include fast processing, high heat, industrial chemistry, addition of flavor extract and coloring agent, as well as preservative. Many of these are harmful to human health. For example, high heat processing, denatured protein, and use oxidized bleach, deodorized and hydrogenated fats. Many of these foods are similar to traditional technique, only in appearance and sometimes flavor, but do not contain to some nutrients and anything are devoid of most micronutrients. In some cases, artificial versions of vitamin are added. Some of these may or may not be harmful compared to the natural version. And in the case of iron in cereal, actual ionogenic iron that can be picked up with magnets is added to cereal.
Assalamualaikum and hi. I will present about history of modern food. First of all, I will introduce you to who Escoffier. Escoffier was a French chef, restaurateur and culinary writer who popularized and updates a traditional French cooking method. Today, kitchen look much different from those of Escoffier day, even though our basic cooking principles are the same. The dishes we eat have gradually changed due to the innovation and creativity of modern chefs. The process of simplification and refinement to which Escoffier made monumental contribution is still ongoing, adapting classical cooking to modern conditions and tastes. Modern equipment has enabled many food service operations to change their production method with sophisticated cooling, freezing and heating equipment. It is possible to prepare some food further in advance and in large quantity. Some large multi-unit operation prepare food for all their unit in a central commissary. The food is prepared in quantity, packaged, chilled or frozen, then heated to cook to order in the individual unit.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. My name is Nurain Wahida. Modern life synonym with hectic lifestyle which is related to the time and technology. It is indicate of people daily routine that is full with activity, responsibility that attach with their interest. It is a new pace of lifestyle where most men and women decide to work together to support their high cost of living, especially to those who have a family. Benefit of modern food. The first one is easy to prepare. We don't need so much time to cook as the simple ingredients are simple. The second one is we also know that basic ingredients are convenient to find at supermarket or even at the small grocery store, and the ingredients are so cheap.
However, modern food has its drawbacks as well. This is because modern food manufacturing uses sophisticated tools in contrast to traditional food manufacturing. Therefore, the process of serving the food happens faster. Among the disadvantages of modern food is that it uses a lot of preservatives, processed and greasy ingredients. Researchers have reported that artificial preservatives such as nitrate, benzoate, sulfite, sorbate, and several others can cause serious health hazards such as hypersensitivity, allergies, asthma, hyperactivity, neurological damage, and cancer. In addition, modern food is also seen as an unbalanced diet in terms of food nutrition such as carbohydrates, protein, vitamin, and fats. An imbalance in nutritional intake can lead to overweight, which can lead to obesity. Through my reading in online newspaper, it was found that Malaysia is the country with the highest percentage of obesity in Asia. Finally, looking at the current circulation, there are many people who are more attracted to modern food than traditional food. This is because this modern food is seen as an up-to-date food, especially among teenagers. For example, pizza, pasta, hamburgers, and so on. As a result, traditional food is becoming more and more forgotten, and even the dream for us to introduce Malaysian traditional food more widely abroad is becoming more difficult for the future. In a conclusion, everything has its advantages and disadvantages. Therefore, as Malaysians, we must prioritize traditional customs so that they are not swallowed up by time.
Assalamualaikum and greetings to all. I will share few suggestions that can be precise in the intake of modern foods that certainly contain fatty acid and high cholesterol for humans. As we all know, the consumption of foods like this is no longer foreign in our life, and even the world is now more interested in various things that are spread on social media, causing many unhealthy food to want to try them without thinking about the risk or consequences which will happen to them. Among the recommendations I can make is to keep your fat intake in foods between 20% and 30% of your total energy intake. For example, we limit ourselves to one food source that contains all in the dish. Secondly, practice healthy living in daily life. For example, jogging may be done 3 to 4 times a week for the fat burning process in the body to occur. If the fat in the body is left alone and the intake of fatty foods persists, then the risks such as clogged food channels in the body, obesity, and so on may occur. And the last one, try to limit the intake of Western style foods taken continuously. We know foods like cakes, milk cocktails, and similar food definitely contain very high level of sugar or fat. Therefore, try your best to limit foods like this to maybe once a week or twice a week to prevent risky diseases from happening in the future. That's all the suggestions we can share today. Hopefully useful. Thank you.